Here we are road tripping. Yep. Be a little bit longer video today. I've been driving since 6 o'clock this morning. Pay a little bit better attention to the road than usual because, well, I always need to pay attention to the road, but it's a little windier today than usual. The sun's not shining. It's 45 degrees out today on this, what is this, March the 5th? March the 6th? No, today's March the 5th, 2025. I am road tripping. That's right, road tripping to an undisclosed location. Yeah. This is a really long trip. I've been driving for about 4.5 hours now. Traffic isn't too bad, or hasn't been too bad so far. I'm in Tennessee, headed toward, right now I'm on Interstate 24, yeah, Interstate 24, headed towards Nashville. Let this trucker over here. Oh, Mr. Trucker. Come on over. There you go, buddy. Yeah. It's kind of congested right now. A little bit of a slowdown. It's real windy today. More so than usual. The car keeps doing this kind of stuff. Of course, we've had wind and rain and everything from the area that I'm from. So, it's made for a pretty interesting trip. It's, I'm watching cars, go over the center line, and then they're fighting to keep the car in between the lines. Especially the big trucks. That's fun to watch. Yeah. But, I don't know, it's 10:29 a.m. where I am. I should have, I'm not sure if I've hit the Continental Divide or whatever yet for the time change, because it's, where I'm from is an hour behind East Coast time, and I know that somewhere, Kentucky or Tennessee, the time zone changes. So right now it's 10:30, but I'm not sure what time it is at home. I've hit that line yet. So it's either, right now, it's either 10:30 or 11:30, actually, where I am, depending on what time zone you're taking the time from. So it looks like I got a long line of cars here I got to wait to go by me before I get around this big old truck. I'm hoping to sneak in here in just a second. Try to anyway. Hello, viewer. How are you? So we're road tripping today. A little longer than usual. Usually I do about a half-hour video when I get off of work. When I'm headed anywhere, it's usually about a half hour. Today is going to be a pretty lengthy video, and that is if I don't get any phone calls or text messages or anything. I don't know what happened to my radio. It's not working. I guess that's what happens when you got your Android Auto on. It takes away the radio, so I don't get to listen to video or radio while I'm doing this. I just have to see if I can find things to talk about. Sure would be nice to be doing this trip during the springtime. It's green. It's kind of gray and dark and icky today. It's overcast. As you notice, I don't have my sunglasses on like I usually do. So it's overcast and kind of yuck today. But so far it's been a good trip. I did stop in Paducah, Kentucky a couple hours ago. I guess, well, no, it was about an hour ago. I stopped in Paducah, Kentucky and got gas. Gas is actually $2.64 a gallon in Paducah, Kentucky, which where I'm from, it's around $2.78 or something like that. So it's about 14 cents cheaper in Kentucky than it is in Missouri. But that kind of depends on what part of Missouri you're from. But in the area that I'm in, it's around $2.78 a gallon. In Illinois, I don't never stop in Illinois, stinky Illinois, because that state sucks. You can tell them I said it too. Somebody called the governor and tell him I said the state of Illinois sucks. They got that, I don't know, Pritzker, is that his name? No, he's a senator. I don't know. But anyway, so gas there in Illinois is $3.65 a gallon. There wasn't no way I was going to stop and get gas in Illinois, stinky Illinois. Not only that, but their gun laws suck there. So if you carry a firearm in Illinois in your car, first of all, they don't recognize concealed permits from any other conceal and carry permits. They don't recognize those from any other state. So when you're in Illinois, you have to have your firearm separate from your magazine, and your magazine has to be like in a glove box or somewhere that is not easily accessible or something like that. There's kind of like a 3-step rule in Illinois with firearms. And as I said, I've got a conceal and carry permit, but they don't let me use my concealing, or they don't recognize, it's not reciprocated in Illinois for some reason. I guess because of their laws. Illinois is a freaking communist state anyway. Not to mention it stinks. Illinois stinks. I don't know what the hell is in the water there, but it's pretty bad, whatever it is. So I went through Kentucky. Kentucky's a nice country. It's not really mountainous where I was or anything. It's pretty much all flat, or at least where I was anyway. Going through Paducah and a couple other little places. And I just crossed over the Tennessee line about, 15 miles ago, I guess, something like that. So I'm headed toward Nashville. Actually, I'm going on to the other side of Nashville, but I'm not going to disclose the location. I got some family I'm going to see. If that's any hint, if anybody knows me or knows where I'm from, they'll know why I'm going to North Carolina. But anyway, I just disclosed it, didn't I? Oops. Well, so I missed the Bojangles this morning. Bojangles is a restaurant, for those of you who don't know. And they're kind of like a Popeye's chicken. So if you know what Popeyes is, it's kind of a Cajun, Southern Cajun fried chicken place. And Bojangles is like that, except a lot better as far as I'm concerned. This guy's really wanting to hit the ass into this truck in front of me. Oh, he's in a hurry. Yeah. Anyway, so I've been driving now for about 4.5 hours. I filled up once. As I said before, the gas in Paducah, Kentucky was only $2.64 a gallon, which is pretty good, considering. So I filled up. I got, I think, like 9 gallons or something like that for it was about $22 worth of gas I put in my car. And this ought to be enough to get me to, let's see, 300 miles. I got 320 miles to go before I have to fill up again, so that's pretty good. It's really windy out for you guys who are coming in late. It's a little windy today. We've had some, I guess, severe weather pattern come across. I'm not sure it's, what the stretch is on it. When I woke up this morning, it was 40 degrees where I was at, but my destination, it was 63 degrees, so 23 degrees difference. And so I'm looking forward to some warmer weather for sure. It's been, I don't know, it hasn't been too bad where I'm from. It's been in the 50s and 60s all week. It was pretty nice yesterday, but then the cold weather started rolling in. And got cold last night. Then in the middle of the night, I lost power at about 3:15 or so. I heard it when it went off. But it did come back on. The heater's working and everything, so it was good, man. I got a message from the power company that services the area that I live in. Said that the power was out. And then I got a text message probably, I don't know, half hour ago, I guess. Excuse me. So the power was back on, so that's a good thing. So this is a pretty boring ride when you do it by yourself. But there's a lot to see, and I don't have any, really I don't have anything to do except for looking behind the steering wheel and see what's, coming back. Watch stupid drive. That's fun, as always. I get to see a lot of nature and stuff like that. Going through kind of, I guess, some foothills right now. My ears haven't popped yet, but I'm starting to see like the rocks on the side of like the cake, what do they call them, cliffs, on the side of the road. I'm starting to see those at this point. And the rocks now it's sorry. Anybody's actually there. It says I've got one viewer, and I don't know if anybody's actually there or not. Give me a thumbs up or a like or something. Let me know. That'd be cool. Viewer now. Damn video. That's what happens when you're in the mountains, I guess. Peaks and valleys. You go up and down hills, you lose your signal. Yeah, I got my viewer back. Hello, viewer. Not sure who you are or where you are, but hello. Like I said, I'm in the mountains. Well, not the mountains. I guess it's more of like the foothills. And I ran through a spot where I lost my signal for a minute, so I'm back. Anyway, it's been a pretty nice trip so far. I've listened to the radio a little bit. I just finished watching a podcast a little bit ago. I watched a show called Mike the Patriot Mike Cook. He's on Rumble. He does a show every morning, 8:30. I wanted to make sure I caught it this morning. We had the presidential address last night, so Congress. He did a lot of commentary on that. Of course, I'm not going to get into that because I try to stay away from politics and religion on my live feeds. It's just a waste of time, and I don't need any trolls on here telling me how wrong I am, for the way I think. And to my ideals and values. I don't need somebody telling me that I'm wrong. So that's the ways that I stay away from those things. So politics and religion have split up more countries and have destroyed more relationships than any other subject there is. Plus, of course, we're talking about your kids, and then, you know, your kids don't want to listen to your life story, and, you know, the lessons you've learned along the way, so they don't listen, and then they end up going through the ringer, and then, you know, you have to tell them, I hate to tell you, I told you so. I'm surprised I haven't seen my daughter on here yet. She follows me here on YouTube. She usually is one of the first people to say hello, but I'm not seeing her today. She might be busy doing something. Maybe she's gotten a job. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. But coffee, stopped and got some ice. I'm taking some what they call toasted rav. It's toasted ravioli, you know, without the sauce, and you can buy it in bags where I'm from. And it's kind of an area type thing in Missouri, is where I'm from. So it's kind of a specialty of Missouri. You don't really find it other places. And I'm taking some toasted rav with me, and then I've got some what they call gooey butter cake, which is really good stuff. It's really sweet, and of course it's fattening, very fattening, but I don't eat it myself because it hurts my teeth. But one of the people I'm going to see came to my house a couple years ago, and they liked it, so I'm taking some of that with me as well. Sorry about that, guys. So where I'm at, overcast and cloud. He's got a fight. But anyway, so man, I need to go to the bathroom. I need to find a rest area, like quick, fast, in a hurry. I got about 10 miles to go before I get on Interstate 40, I think. Interstate 40 goes, stretches the whole length of Tennessee. So, I'll be on there in about 9 or 10 miles. Hopefully there's a rest stop somewhere pretty close, because I need to rest. Well, not rest, but you know. But, Nashville is like the halfway point, so I'm going to be getting on 40 right outside of Nashville, Tennessee. In case any of you are from, you know, abroad and don't know what Nashville is, it's a country music capital of Tennessee or the world or the United States, or I don't know, something like that. But there's been there was a TV program called Nashville a few years back, and it's the home of the Nashville Predators hockey team, and they've got the Tennessee Titans football team. So that's if you're familiar with sports names, then that's where I'm at, close to there anyway. And my ears popped, so I'm coming down on elevation. May lose me again because, like I said, I'm kind of like in the foothills in Tennessee, and the signal may come and go. It's already come and gone twice, so there may be some of you who are watching that had to tune back in. I'm not really sure, but you know, right now I guess I'm kind of in a valley on Interstate 24 headed east. It's a pretty country down here, especially during the springtime. It's really nice here. Oh, there's me a bathroom. Rest, is that a rest area? No. So I'm looking for a blue sign that says rest area. I got excited. That's a tourist info tourist info, whatever. Looks like I got one person hanging out with me pretty solid. Want to give me a like or a comment, something, let me know who you are, where you're at, or anything like that. So I'm not sure, like this time of day, who's on, but I must be pretty interesting to somebody because they are looking at my live feed here. So these blue signs tell you, what's coming up pretty soon. I'm looking for one that says rest stop. I got one there that says exit 40. So I'm not far from Nashville. I think there's a rest stop right before you get to Nashville. It's been 3 or 4 years since I've come this way on vacation or anything. Unfortunately, this is not a vacation for me. I'm having to lay a couple of friends to rest that passed away in the past couple of weeks. One male, one female. It's always a drag when you have to say goodbye to friends. With death, it's just part of life. You live the best of your ability, and then, unfortunately, down the road we, get sick and die of natural causes or accidents or whatever. I know that one of my friends had a stroke and then wound up developing Alzheimer's disease, I think it was. Dementia or something. The other friend, I'm not really sure what happened to him. I knew I hadn't heard from him in quite a while, and I think the last time I heard from him was like August or September of last year. And he was doing good at that point. I'm starting to maybe wonder if, I don't know. If I talk about that, YouTube will kick me off. So I'll keep my comments to myself about that. But I'm almost willing to bet he developed some kind of a heart condition. He seemed to be in fairly decent health, but I know that he drank a lot. He liked to drink. And from what I was told, I think he was homeless. Facebook Messenger. She didn't offer any information, and I wouldn't ask for any information. I figured, I'll find out, when I find out. So, 1 3/4 miles, I'll be in Nashville. God, I need a rest stop. I can see the city. There's the buildings. Yeah, so we're going to be going through Nashville here, folks. Yay, Nashville. So they got this really cool building in Nashville. It looks like Batman, And I think there's a twin building to that one. It's either in Chicago or somewhere like that. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, so yeah, this building's really cool. I'm not gonna turn the camera around or anything, I don't think. I think it'll be out of focus if I do that. I'm not sure. Looks like they got some new condominiums going up. That's wild. Apartment buildings like right off the interstate here. Oh no, what do we got going on here? A freaking traffic jam. Oh, I didn't need this today. Jeez. Okay, so I'm going to be going straight for 0.4 miles, but it doesn't tell me what exit to take. I'm sitting still. Yay. Well, what a way to ruin my day. I hate traffic. I hate traffic with a passion. I I'm not really sure. I guess I need to pull out my little CB radio and find out what's going on. It's been smooth sailing so far. I haven't had to stop. There's been some road construction going on. See, I'm not going north. I'm going east to Nashville. Yeah, okay. So, anyway, there's been a lot of road construction and, areas where it slowed down, but at least it was still flowing really good. And this is kind of like stop and go traffic here. I don't know if there's an accident or somebody's gotten pulled over up here. What's going on? It's like everybody's getting in that
right to stay on
other lane.
East.
But I need to stay in my lane because I'm taking 40 east. Well, 24 and 40 become one road for a little while, and then it's just 40. Let's see, east 24, south 65. I think 65 goes to Memphis, but I'm not going to be getting on south on Memphis. I'm going to be headed towards. I'm going completely east, so I need to stay on 24.
Continue on I-24 east for 2.25 miles. Then, bear left for I-40 east.
Yeah, I-40 east is left. Wow. So this must be where I need to jump over. See if I can get past this truck. Come on, big truck, let me up. I-40 east, I-40 east, left lane. I think this is where I need to be. It's kind of confusing through here. I only make this trip once a year or something like that. Going through Nashville, I only come through here about once a year, if even that. I came through here last year, but I was headed back to Missouri. Traffic stopped. It's a big intersection up here. I think there's like 3 or 4 interstates that come together right here. Oh, what a pain in the ass. So, what are you guys up to today? You guys like at home? Are you working? Are you traveling? What's up with you guys today? Well, where are you person? I've only got one person on here watching me, but I've had a few people stop in and say hello. Well, nobody said hello yet. I got no comments down here at all. But my throat's dry. I can't reach my soda. And I gotta pee really bad. Oh man. I hate making this trip alone. This is so boring. But yep, kind of slow moving right now. So I'm going straight here. See, I think if you go 24, that goes to, if you stay on 24, that goes to Memphis. And then if you stay on 40, you go through Nashville onto North Carolina, which I'm headed east. Yeah, that's what it is. A lot of traffic through here right now. I guess that's, well, no, it's 10:30. It could be rush hour, unless it's actually 11:30 and everybody's headed to lunch. I don't know that my time zone has changed yet. I'm guessing maybe it has. So where I'm from, it's an hour difference, as you may have heard. If you're the same person that's been on for a while, I seem to only have one person hanging out with me. But anyway, so there's a time zone change where, if you're in one place, it's 10:30, and if you're in another place, it's 8:30 or 9:30, just an hour difference. I'm trying to read. Sometimes they put these road numbers on the actual road itself, so I'm trying to see which lane I need to be in to stay on 40 east, and hopefully right after I get out of Nashville, there'll be an exit or something for me to stop at, walk around for a few minutes. I've been driving now for almost 5 hours. So actually I'm making pretty good time as it stands right now. I'm making pretty good time. It's usually about 4.5, 5 hours from where I'm from, St. Louis area, Missouri, to Nashville. So I'm in Nashville now. I left my house at around 6 o'clock this morning. So that's about right, about 5 hours to Nashville. But like I say, I don't know if that's, I don't know if it's actually 11 o'clock, well, 10:58, or if it's 12 o'clock. I would guess by the amount of traffic that it's probably 12 o'clock where I am actually now, even though my watch and my car have not changed the time zone yet. I was looking for Bojangles anyway. Like I was saying earlier, Bojangles is a restaurant. For those of you who don't know, they got chicken and stuff. It's like a Cajun style chicken, you know, with spices and stuff. And I like the Cajun filet biscuit. It's like my favorite thing to eat there. And so there's one in Mount Vernon, Illinois, that I usually do stop at, even though I don't like stopping in Illinois. Illinois sucks. I missed the exit. Plus, if I were to go to that one, I would have to, I was on Interstate 55 at that time. Is that right? No, wait a minute, 64. It's on Interstate 55, the Bojangles is. So I would have had to go 55 in Mount Vernon, Illinois, like I was going to Chicago. But then I would have to double back, and I thought there was another Bojangles that was probably, you know, 15 minutes east of there, which there was. It was in a truck stop, and I missed it because I wasn't paying attention. I was fidgeting with my radio. I was actually trying to get my radio to play through the Bluetooth, but I couldn't get my phone hooked up because I was moving, and I had to stop at a rest. That's why I stopped at the original rest stop, so I could get my radio going. Let's see here, 724 to Chattanooga, Knoxville. There we go, East 40. So that's where I need to be, in the next lane over. Nashville's a really cool city. Actually, I came here for a concert about 1.5 years ago. I came to see Anti-Scene played here. And they played at a place called the Cobra. And the Cobra is really
in half a mile, bear left for I-40 East.
Yeah, I know. Bear left. I know. I can't even get into that lane. It's full of traffic. But anyway, so I came here about 1.5 years ago to see a band called Anti-Scene play, and went to a place called the Cobra. The Cobra is a nice little music venue, but the problem is that the part that where the band actually plays is really small. It's long, but it's narrow. The acoustics are really good, but you know, when you have an enclosed space like that, and you've got, you know, loud music, you're gonna, of course, feel it. You're gonna hear it. It's gonna be a lot louder.
Bear left for I-40 East.
Yeah, I know. Get over here to the left-hand lane here. God, I hate traffic. Hopefully, I can't see the. All right, that's West 40. I'm going East 40. Okay. All right, I'm in the right place. Thank God. I'll tell you, if it wasn't for a GPS, I'd be lost.
For 2 3/4 miles. Then,
I guess whoever that was got bored. Mosaic. Look at you behind. I got people behind me, but you're gone, right? Mozambique. Wait a minute. Mozambique, are you still on here? Was that you that came back? Where are you from? You from around here? Anyway, turn this around for a second, see if you guys can see Nashville. Just kind of give you an idea. There's Nashville over there. Nashville's a pretty nice city. It's really big. Just to give you an idea, I don't know if any of you have ever been here to Nashville, but it's a pretty cool place. Yeah. And this right here on the right with the red on top, that's a football stadium. I'm not going to zoom in, but you get the idea. So this is Nashville, Tennessee. And that's the football stadium over there. And of course, downtown Nashville. You can't really see it, but anyway. So, we got somebody stopped up here, it looks like. Stop and go traffic, I hate it. Anyway, here we go. All right, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. I was just showing the audience there what Nashville looks like, and anybody on the replay, if you see this later, I don't know if you've actually ever been to Nashville or not, but it's a pretty cool place. So it looks like I got to get over in the other lane again. God, traffic is slow through here. I'm somebody that never drives in traffic. I leave early morning. I leave my house usually around 5:15 in the morning. I do get on Interstate 70, and I only drive about 23 miles. But I'm always going against traffic. See, so like everybody that's traveling like in the mornings, the time that I'm going to work, they're going the opposite direction of me because they're all going to St. Louis. I'm headed west, they're headed east. Then in the afternoon, sometimes I take Interstate 70, sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends on the day, the traffic and stuff. Or if I need to stop anywhere on 70, I will. But otherwise, I go on Highway 364. This guy's just going to cut me off. Yeah, come on over, girl. Whatever, you and your Arteon, whatever that is. Volkswagen piece of shit. But let's see, there's Louisville Slugger ballpark. They got a baseball park right here for their minor league team. But, the Louisville Slugger is made here in Tennessee. I think Louisville. No, that's in Kentucky. Never mind. I'm wrong. Anyway, so like if I need to stop and get gas, I go to Costco to get gas, and I have to go Interstate 70 to do that. But any other time I go the other way because it's quicker. Especially, after you cross the Missouri River. I cross the Missouri River twice a day. So the Missouri River Bridge.
In half a mile, bear left for I-40 East.
Yeah, I know. Bear left. I know. Kind of hate traffic. So I don't deal with this much. And traffic sucks. Anywhere you go, traffic sucks. But the problem is that with these bigger cities and stuff, is they build all these new houses and they build all these new businesses and everything, but there's no infrastructure. They don't think about the roads and shit like that. They just build, and they don't think that that's going to be an increase in traffic. They need to make more roads or whatever, which really sucks for us people like me that don't like to drive in traffic. All right, so I need to be over one more lane. Hopefully this
Bear
is...
left for I-40 East.
Yeah, I'm trying. Hopefully somebody will let me in here. Come on, Turbo, do your thing. Alright, well, I'm not going to turbo it, but, I had to sneak over in the other lane. hopefully once I get past Nashville, things will open up a little bit. I think it's, I think these 2 lanes, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, open up to 4 lanes once I get past the city.
Continue ahead for 2 miles.
Yeah.
Then, bear left to stay on I-40 East.
Yeah. So, God, I gotta go pee really bad. Somebody keeps. I'll be. Hey there, Ali Mert. What was that? I don't know what you're saying. I appreciate you commenting though. That's pretty cool. I don't know what you're saying though because I don't know foreign language. Sorry. When I was in school, we had the option to take a foreign language. It was either English or French. I'm sorry, Spanish or French. You could take either one. I didn't take any because I never thought that, you know, when I got older, I would be needing to learn a language other than my own, which is English. So I didn't take any foreign language. Now I do speak a little sign language. Well, I don't speak it. I do sign language a little bit. I had an uncle that was deaf, and then in high school so I did learn. But I know like a few dirty words in Spanish. That just comes from working on construction sites. So I need to find a rest area.
In 1 mile, bear left to stay on I-40 East.
So Knoxville, Tennessee. Abi Ben Suri, whatever that means. Okay. Can you translate that in English? You're not there anymore, so it doesn't matter. So I've had a Mozambique Rice, and a Ali Mert Atasoy. I don't know. I'm bad with names, so if I butcher your name, please don't forgive me.
Bear left to stay on I-40 East.
Yeah, I know. Bear on 40 East. Okay, I got you. Anyway, so it's opened up. It's moving a little bit better now. God, I need a bathroom.
Continue ahead for 172
There we go, slowing down again.
Then, bear left
Yay.
to stay on I-40 East.
I-40 East. Yeah, I know, woman. Shut up. She wants to make sure I got it. I got it. I do. Really, I do. I wonder how many of you other people that have a GPS or like OnStar or something in your car actually argue with the person that's giving you directions. I argue with her all the time. Like, if I'm going one way and you know, I ask for a route, say for instance, okay, and the GPS or the OnStar gives me that route, but I know a quicker way, I'll take the quicker way, or at least what I feel is quicker. And then she'll start this, you know, make a safe and complete U-turn or something when it's safe to do so, or something like that. Anyway, so I have arguments with my GPS lady because I think I know better than her because I'm behind the wheel and she's not. I need to change her accent though. I like to make her British. I like the British accent. I used to have one of those Garmin things, you know, that you put on your windshield to stick it to your windshield. Used to have one of those, and you could change the person talking. You could change their voice. That was really cool. But now that we've gotten better with technology, we don't need those anymore. Unless you have a car, of course, you know, that doesn't have navigation on it. I've got a 2025 Chevy Equinox, so I've got navigation on mine. I need to figure out if I could change the voice or whatever too. That would be really cool to be able to do that. Alright, here we go. like this. I like these highways here because they're very smooth. And I'm in the HOV lane. I'm not supposed to be over here, so I'm going to sneak over one lane. There we go. HOV lanes are high occupancy vehicles. Those are vehicles that have like 2 or more people in them. I'm not supposed to be in that lane unless I've got 2 people or more in my car. Tight squeeze. Tight squeeze, tight squeeze. Yeah. So, anyway, these roads here are so much better than they are where I'm from, St. Louis County. St. Louis County, there's a lot, that's a Democrat-run county. And we have St. Louis City, which is Democrat ran, and the roads look nowhere near this good. They just take better care of the roads here, I guess. They probably don't get as much snow as we do either, you know, stuff like that. I'm trying to find an exit or a restroom. Rest area is what they call it. Looking for a blue sign that says rest area ahead. Yay. I don't see one yet though. It'd be nice. I'll sneak up on me here. I guess I'm boring people to death. I got no viewers right now, which is okay. I had a couple of people comment. It was Indian people apparently, or people in the Middle East. I don't, you know, those are names that aren't recognized by me, so I don't know if that's foreign language, you know, Middle Eastern or Indian or whatever. But I did have a couple people comment. And it seems like I've been able to hold on to at least one viewer for pretty much the whole trip. Even though that I have even though my signal has dropped out a couple of times, I've managed to keep rolling. Put that up there. There we go. You can see behind me now. So if you're just coming in, just to repeat myself, because I got nothing else better to do with my time, I've been driving for about 5.5 hours now. It's a long trip when you make it by yourself, for sure. So I'm in Tennessee. I just went through Nashville, and Nashville is country music capital of the United States, I think is what it is. What it's supposed to be, anyway. And I'm on Interstate 40, headed east. I was saying before that, you know, I don't make this trip maybe once a year. And actually, I think it's been a couple of years since I've made this trip this far this way, because last summer, or maybe it was summer before, I don't remember, I went to Florida. So I went south from St. Louis into Arkansas, and then into Alabama. And then once I got into Mobile, Alabama, I changed directions and headed east to get to Pensacola, Florida. God, my mouth is dry. My throat's dry. I need something to drink too. I need to find a freaking rest area. That's what I need. You guys ever see anybody ramble on about absolutely nothing? I think you're looking at it. Just trying to give you a play-by-play of what's going on around me. Keep you entertained. If you don't mind, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button or even the subscribe button, that would be really cool. I don't know how many likes and stuff I have. I'm not able to see that, I don't guess. Oh yeah, I got 0 likes. I bet you I've had probably 30 people come in here. I've got 0 likes. So if you don't mind, hit the like button. You can just tap the screen twice. That'll give you a like. I don't really care about likes and subscribers because I'm not getting anything out of it anyway. But it's nice to know that people like my content, if they so choose. You know what I mean? I see a lot of different people. You know, a lot of different numbers. I noticed in my videos, like there was a video I posted a couple of days ago that was a crash on Interstate 70, and it got like 574 views or something like that. But then I posted a video of me actually, where I was walking through my front yard and I tripped and fell, and I only got like 4 views on it, maybe 5. So I'm guessing people like, you know, chaos and destruction better than they like, you know, bloopers or something like that. Oh God, sorry about them. I know it's like not good etiquette to yawn while I'm online, but I'm tired. I still got about 4 or 5 hours to go. I think the last I saw I was going to be at my destination at 6 p.m. tonight. Well, it depends on how many times I stop, of course. But I think it actually gave me a time of like 4 hours, 4 o'clock. And that would be Eastern time, of course. Gas station. Like so I can go to a gas station. I want an actual rest area. I don't like dealing with traffic. I already said that, didn't I? I don't like it when I go to gas stations and, you know, people are rude and they don't want to get out of the way when you're trying to leave and stuff. Gas pumps or whatever. Not to mention when you pull your car in, a lot of times you get your doors dinged and stuff like that. It drives me nuts for somebody to ding my door and then they're going to look at me like I did something wrong. That happens. I had a car a few years ago that was brand new. It didn't even have 100 miles on it, and I was at a gas station in O'Fallon, Missouri. I went inside to get something to drink and then something to eat, I think. So I come out, and there's this guy putting a baby in the back of his car. Well, the way his door was, it had a sharp point on it on one corner. And he opened it up and slammed it into my brand new car. Now, keep in mind, this car didn't even have 100 miles on it. I was freaking pissed. So I was like, dude, really? You know, you're over here matched up perfectly dent in my brand new car that had 100 miles on it. I was pissed, needless to say. But this one here, I've got 3,100 miles in this car. I need to get out and walk around. I'm starting to get tired already. Let's just say pull off emergency, whatever. God, I need a bathroom. Want to hit that like button for me there, viewer? I sure would appreciate it if you just entertain me. Hit the like button, please. Something. Not sure who you are, where you're at. Comment, questions, anything. Can you even understand what I'm saying? See, that's the thing I wonder is that, you know, depending on what time of day it is, depends on like who is looking and who is doing videos. So I noticed that I guess it's because of time difference, like between us and Europe or the Middle East. The Middle East is like, what, 6 or 7 hours ahead of us. And then like the UK, places like that are about 6 hours difference. So I get a lot of people from the UK, and India seems to be a big one. India, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, you know, where the people have the women have this red line here and they have a dot. I've looked it up. It has something to do with being married or being the apple of someone's eye or something. I don't know. But I see a lot of those women on here. There's actually some really pretty women over there in India. But I guess their husbands or boyfriends or whatever are really possessive and jealous. So like there's this one chick that I watch, and I can't remember her name, but there's this one chick that I watch, and she doesn't say anything. She just sits there, but then like I'll flirt with her every once in a while and tell her to smile. Go to the wrist area, no, no, exit, oh shit. That's not a rest area, it's just an exit sign. Anyway, so like she'll smile for a second, then she stops, and then she'll look up like there's somebody watching her. So I think what this guy does is he puts her on there to get views. Like I say, she's an Indian girl or something. She's a pretty girl, but she doesn't say anything. She just sits there. I think if I were to speak her language, I can understand what people are writing, and because I mean she does say something every once in a while, but it's not very often. She doesn't speak a word of English though. That's what really sucks, is that, you know, when you're trying to communicate with somebody on social media, it would be really cool if like English was a universal language. Like, you know, when people come to here to America, a lot of them don't learn how to speak English, right? But they expect us to learn their language, which I think is kind of unfair, you know. Excuse me. I've been driving a long time, so I'm tired. My throat's all dry. Drank some coffee and it dried me out, but I got drinks back here in a cooler, but I can't do anything about it until I stop somewhere. I know there's a rest stop in here somewhere. There's got to be a rest stop so I can stop and, you know, get something to drink, or at least a piece of ice to chew on or something. That would be nice, you know. Plenty Golden message retracted. Well, hello there, Plenty Golden. You're more than welcome to leave a message if you like, or comment, question, whatever. That would be cool. If you don't mind reaching up there, hit the like button as well. Not that it really matters, because it doesn't. I'm not really in this for like money or anything. I missed a video call. I wonder who from. Video call from with Dee Dee. It's my daughter trying to get in touch with me. She probably wants to know where I'm at. Yeah. Anyway. I don't really care too much for the, you know, I'm not really looking to make any money off of this. This is something I just do for fun. And I basically do it to see how many people actually look at my videos. I've got some videos that done really well, and others done not so well. It just, I guess, depends on the time of day, the audience that I have, the time of day that I do my videos. I usually do my videos, you know, like late afternoon, 4:30 or so. I'll do them for about a half hour. But not today. I'm traveling, so I thought it would be cool cool to stay on it for quite a while. Everybody keeps telling me to like make a sleeping video, where I will sleep. But I have a tendency to snore, and I also have a tendency to talk in my sleep, or like really freak out in my sleep. So I'm not really so sure I want to do that. Make a video like that anyway. But I'm up for questions or comments if any of you guys want to, talk about anything in particular. That is, if you write something in English, I don't know any other language other than English or sign language, and I'm sure I can't respond to sign language, unless the person in the video chat me or whatever. Yeah, get up there and catch those rocks for me there, little white car. I just had a dump truck go by me, and it sounded like it was dropping off like little pellets or something. I caught a rock in my windshield last week. That was a real bummer. Why is my windshield wiper fluid not working? Am I out? There we go. But I did finally get my, I need to follow up, because last week I made a video about getting what they call a crystal infusion or crystal glaze on my windshield. And I had been working on it for, a couple of weeks or whatever, and hadn't heard from anybody about getting it done, when they were going to get it done and everything. So I did finally speak with the person. I went up to the dealership where I had it done. Where I bought the car, and they got me all situated. So now I got my crystal glaze on my windshield, which is really good. But it's supposed to, it makes water bead. Like I went through a lot of rain and stuff this morning, and it does make the water really, bead really good. It just rolls right off. I didn't hardly have to use my windshield wipers at all this morning, which was nice. And then it's supposed to also take away from like the glare of the road, but there's no glare because there's no sun out really today. It's really kind of overcast and dreary today, even though it's really windy. I guess this is like some kind of a cool front that's passing through. Well, it came through Missouri last night, this morning. It was snowing. Well, not snowing. It was more flurry this morning in Missouri. And then I saw like flurries and snow on and off all the way from Missouri to Tennessee. So it's within like a 5-hour stretch. But it's been really windy on this trip. I've been fighting the steering wheel a lot. And I know that the big trucks in front of me have been fighting it too, because I've seen they've been kind of waving back and forth in their lanes. So I've already been through Nashville. I'm getting ready to go through Lebanon, Tennessee, or something like that. Watertown, Tennessee. Watertown. That's a hell of a name for. I'm from Watertown. Yeah. Guys, excuse me. I'm kind of delirious right now. I'm really, really thirsty. My coffee dried me out this morning, and I usually like drink water and stuff during the day too, so I haven't had any water since I left, and I didn't bring any purified water with me, so I'm going to stop and get some once I get where I'm going, because I don't like drinking city water. It sucks. At home we have a water filtration system that it filters the water, and so dual ionizing or whatever. It takes a lot of those unwanted chemicals and shit out that you don't want to taste in your water, you don't want in your body. So Anyway, I'm tired. It's definitely been a day, y'all. A long, long trip so far. I've still got hours to go. I've got 286 miles worth of gas left, according to my little gasometer. But it's pretty smooth sailing. It has been up until I got to Nashville. Nashville was kind of slow going because of the traffic. But I'm much better now. Now if I can just find a bathroom, I'll be good. I'm hoping there's one pretty soon. I like using the rest areas that are right off the interstate. I really don't like having to get off at exits and go into stores and stuff just to use a bathroom. I'd rather just go to a rest area and get it over with. Plus it's not as congested. Not as many people usually are there that, like there are at stores. Yeah, a long day. I didn't sleep very well last night. I was awake at like right at 1 o'clock I woke up. And I had shit on my mind. Part of it was because of this trip. I was telling the crowd that was in earlier, if you're not revisiting or whatever, that unfortunately this time I'm making this trip because I'm having to go to a couple of memorial services for people that are important in my life that I lost in the past couple of weeks. One was a lady, one was a guy. The lady was 61 years old. Oh, sweet lady. She had dementia. From what I understand, she had a stroke. And then I guess the stroke affected her brain. Year and a half, I guess. I'm just now live? What is that? Did I drop out for a minute or what? I don't know. Just say I'm live. I'm at 1 hour and 10 minutes. So I've been doing this for an hour and 10 minutes now, which is pretty long for me. I usually don't do videos this long. They're only usually like 30 minutes or something like that. But the guy that died, that I'm going to say goodbye to, well, he's already dead, but we're having a memorial service for him anyway, or like a little get together. That's been arranged by somebody. I don't know who did it, but we had to get tickets for it. I guess they're expecting a pretty good turnout. This guy was a street preacher in Charlotte, and he was really well known around the area for, he liked to call it drop knowledge. Other people, they just really, wanted somebody. He was kind of an inspiration to some people. And so he would stand out on the corner all day, and he called that job. He called it his job. He was there. I guess at certain hours of the day, and they had like a little memorial set up for him a while back. He was attacked at home. He was on his way home, and he was attacked at home and stabbed and almost died. So he persevered through that, and then he had hernia surgery not long after that, and he made it through that. And then, unfortunately, I don't know what's wrong with him this time, but he did unfortunately pass away. One of the nicest guys you could ever want to meet. I always enjoyed having him as a friend anyway. You can look him up on, if you Google Moses 7 Charlotte, you can find anything you want on him. He actually sat down with a reporter one time and did a video, an interview about his life. And I've known this guy since junior high school. He was always a real pleasure to be around. And he was funny. The guy was funny as hell. But he, you know, he was a party animal back in the day, like I was, you know, back in the 80s. And he loved beautiful women, that's for sure. And he didn't have any problem, you know, picking up women either. You know, there were some few adventures. Well, I stayed with him for a little while. I was between relationships and needed a place to stay, and he's like, "Oh yeah, man, come on, stay with me for a while." So I did. I went and stayed with him, and we had a lot of fun. You know, we went to bars and shot pool and stuff like that, and we did some traveling. You know, together. Went to the beach a couple times. He was a wild man at the beach. I'm telling you, this guy was. He just loved people, you know. And he loved it when people would listen to him and listen to you know, what he was talking about and stuff. He was real bright with, especially with like religion, which I don't. Like I said, I don't want to get into religion on my live feed, but he was good at that. He was good at you know, economic stuff was another strong thing. And then, you know, of course, there's common sense. The guy just had common sense. You know, some people have it, some people don't. I don't see anybody else commenting or anything. I've been on an hour and 15 minutes. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. I'm not sure if I'm going to just keep it on until I get where I'm going or what. But, God, I need a rest stop. I need to get out and walk around a little bit, get some air. It's stuffy in here. Man, the mountains are beautiful. I'm in the Tennessee mountains right now on Interstate 40. I'm about, I don't know, 150 miles from Knoxville, Tennessee, which is, Knoxville's a pretty nice place, I guess. I've never actually stopped there. I mean, I've stopped at rest stops and shit there, or restaurants or whatever, Cracker Barrel. It's pretty nice, but what part I saw was nice anyway. It seems to me there's a rest stop along here somewhere. I need to get something to drink really bad too. Throat's really dry. I don't know if you guys can tell with me talking. I keep having to swallow to get the saliva on my vocal cords. It'd be nice just to drench them with some nice soda. But I don't want to stop till I can, you know, just drive right off the interstate and right back on. I hate going in parking lots and shit. People just don't pay attention, you know, to your door or whatever. Oh, here we go. Parking areas, truck station, 1 mile. I'll bet it's not it's closed when you know it. So what are you guys up to today? Anybody got any comments, any questions? I mean, feel free. I got nothing but time on my hands here, and I'll entertain you if you'll entertain me. If he's cold. Sorry I don't have any music. When I hook up my Bluetooth, my Android radio or whatever, and I do a video or do any kind of commentary or anything like that, it stops my music from playing. So unfortunately, I don't have any music or anything to keep you guys entertained, or even keep myself entertained at this point. As long as I got the video running, I can't access anything else. There's another blue sign down here. Maybe let me rest stop pretty soon. The voice is getting weak. My vocal cords are dry. I'm tired. really long trip. Now I remember why I don't make this trip like once a year. It's a long, boring trip. It's better like during the spring months, like April and May, than it is, like February and March. Let's see here. Let's see what we got going on.
307 miles from home. Do you want to reply? Okay, it's sent.
307 miles from home. Okay, I guess she's keeping tabs on me. Anyway, I like making the trip, like during the spring and summer more so because it's, there's a lot of green and all that. It's kind of drab and dreary today with overcast. Now the sun's coming out just a little bit, but not too much, which I was kind of hoping for. But I'll tell you right now, if I don't get to a rest stop or something pretty soon, I'm gonna freaking die of thirst here. I'm just waiting. No more comments. Anybody comment? No likes. No nothing. It would be nice for people to respond or let me know what's going on with you guys. What are y'all up to today? I want to know. You guys, are you at home or working or what's going on with you guys? I guess once I get big enough following, maybe more people will like my content. Like I say, I'm not doing this for a living. I could care less really about, the being monetized. It doesn't bother me not to be monetized, but I'd like for people to respond to my content so that I know, if people are actually watching or, if they like what I'm doing or like what I'm saying or if they enjoy, the company or whatever. It'd just be nice to know. So if you guys want to tap on the screen twice, just give me a like. That would be cool. Like I said, I don't get monetized for this. I just do this in my spare time. And it's something I haven't really done much. I just really started this kind of recently. I guess I'm not going to get a rest area. I'm going to keep getting lodging and attractions and gas stations and shit like that. McDonald's. Ugh. McDonald's. I hate McDonald's. I'm going to have to stop. Give me something to drink. I need it bad. I don't know if you guys can tell my voice is kind of weak right now. So I drank some coffee. The coffee dries me out and makes my throat dry. So my vocal cords get tired real easy, especially if my throat's dry. So I'm gonna stop. I really hate to do this, but I'm gonna stop at a store or something, truck stop up here, next exit. Wish I could find a freaking rest area. That would be so nice. Anyway, no comments. I've had a few people comment, but unfortunately not for me. Those were people that, foreign languages and stuff. Alright, I'm stopping. So it might be a little bit of a delay in my video, folks. I'm gonna go into a store, even though I really don't want to. I've got to go into a truck stop or something and use the bathroom, and then when I get back out, I'll get me something to drink. And then I can talk more about my trip. It's been pretty nice so far, except for when I got to Nashville. There was a little bit of traffic, a little bit more traffic than I like. I'm not a real big traffic person because I don't deal with traffic a lot, you know, in my daily life, driving back and forth to work. I just don't. But unfortunately today I did have to a little bit. So I'm going to go in this Pilot truck stop here and get me
Recalculating your route.
yeah, no, shut up. Find me a bathroom, and then it won't take me too long once I get in and stuff.
Turn left.
Yeah, I'm not turning left. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to park my car. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Make a U-turn when it is legal and safe to do so.
Shut up. She drives me nuts. I'm going to go over here so nobody bangs my door on my car. Alright. So you guys hang out here just for a few minutes and I'll be right back. I'm going to go in here for a minute. Shouldn't take too long. I'm going to take my key with me. I'll be back.
Welcome, professional drivers. At the please pull forward to the view island. You are fitted to join. Thank you.
Alright, I'm back. Give me just a second. I gotta get me a soda out of here, out of my cooler. I'll be right with you guys. I got a cooler with some ice in it, stuff like that. Alright. Yeah, waiting on me. Hey there, cutie. What's up? That's good shit right there. All right. All right. So here we go, back on the road again. If I can get out of here without anybody banging into me or
your destination is
anything
361 miles and 5 hours 32 minutes away.
Some people
Still
just know
5
that
hours
it's
away.
about car insurance by checking Allstate first at 888-ALLSTATE or Allstate.com. Like
So I
you
won't
know
get
to
there
check your
around
sudden
6
disclosure
tonight.
first before driving through the
where
car
I'm
wash.
going.
Whoa, 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 no, wait, whoa.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So if you want to save money, check Allstate first at 888-ALLSTATE
I think
or
I've stopped her
Allstate.com.
before at this rest stop
Turn
or
left
this
onto Tennessee
exit, whatever.
53, Gordonsville Highway, then
Alright.
turn right to merge onto I-40 East.
Alright, turn left and then turn right.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Little traffic coming, I gotta wait my
Allstate Fire
turn.
and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
That's a lifesaver right there.
Next time on the Stormy Warren Show.
All your favorite country music, all your favorite
I like
country
the,
stars. And
I like the black cherry
you're
better.
stuck with me, Stormy Warren.
But I do, if they don't have the black cherry in the stores I go to, I usually get like the grape and the
Turn right to
orange.
merge onto I-40 East.
I don't drink a lot of the energy drinks anymore because I used to drink like Monster and Bang and stuff like that. But I don't do that a lot anymore. Oh, look at that. So my radio is working now. Another trip.
26 miles.
I didn't have any tunes before because I was doing a live video. Gotta get over. Yeah, pass on. Bye bye. God, I love Turbo. Good shit, Turbo. I love Turbo. Go from 0 to 60 just like that. Anyway, usually when I go to the store, I usually go to the same one, and from time to time I look up and I'll find nothing but the black cherries. But if they don't have them, I get the grape and the orange are the best ones, other than those. I don't really like the fruit punch. It's a little too sweet. But as I was saying, I don't drink the raw energy drinks like Monster anymore. So they've got this chemical in it that isn't very good for you. I guess none of them are really good for you. So, where I don't know what's going on with my video. Do I still have anybody? I got 6 people watching. Anybody comment? Anybody comment? Let me know what's going on. Tell me yes, you see me. No, you don't. Thumbs up, something. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not. I don't see my comments at the bottom. So I don't know why. I don't know if anybody's commenting or not. I can't see comments or suggestions or questions or anything. So I'm not sure what's wrong. I do know that when I got in the car this time, I had music. I didn't have music before. So I'm guessing maybe my cord disconnected from my phone when I turned it off, which is fine. You know, I don't, whatever. But I'm not seeing any comments now at all. Even the ones I had from before, I don't see them. I'm not really sure why. But man, that was good. We had to get up and walk around a little bit. I didn't stay there long. I try, when I make this trip, I try to stop like as little as possible, because I'm trying to keep a schedule. You know, I don't want to get in where I'm going extremely late. You know, it'd be nice to be able to just relax before I have to go to sleep. I got to get up early in the morning anyway. I got a memorial service that I have to go to first thing in the morning at like 11 o'clock, but I've got to leave where I'm staying at around 9 to get there in time, you know, for the memorial service or whatever. So I got to get something to eat. I haven't eaten yet today. I meant to stop at earlier, but the place that I usually go, I'm not going to go into what it is again because I've already done that like twice, but the place that I was going to go is in Mount Vernon, Illinois, which I really don't like stopping in Illinois at all, but I do from time to time. And I missed the exit anyway, so I didn't get to eat yet. So I guess I'll just wait for a while before I stop to eat. I'm an hour and 30 minutes into this video. I had quite a few people stop in, which is good. You know, little numbers add up. But it'll be reposted. You know, the video will be reposted. I just don't understand why I'm not seeing any comments or anything. It's kind of weird. I got 3 people watching. Somebody will give me a thumbs up. Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Nobody there? Guess I lost my signal again. Not sure. I got 5 people watching. Hello, viewers. What's happening? So we're riding with Jim today. Yeah, party on. I'm on a long trip today. Come on over there, Mr. Truck. Yeah, I know you want to get over. I see your turn signal there. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, he flashes lights at me. When you let them over or whatever they flash, he'll let you know, hey. Oh, and here's my rest area right here. 1 mile. If I had just waited. I'm impatient at times.
Amarin, potential outage near 10,833 St. Xavier Lane. Est, restoration, unknown. Stay away from downed wires. Report them at 800.552.7583.
Shit, I guess the power's off again.
Do you want to reply?
No thanks. So apparently the power's out at my house. It's fucking hot in here. Needs maybe just take this sweatshirt off. I got a hoodie on. Take this thing off. It's hot. Yeah. Ooh, don't get over there yet, big truck. You know, I'll pull in here real quick. Take this hoodie off. This thing is really hot. What are we doing here, Mr. Trucker? So I just pulled off the interstate for a second. I got to get this hoodie off. I've had it on. Well, I probably won't get out of it. Where I'm going, it's going to be warm, so. It's like an exit or something. I guess I got to go back across the road. But anyway, this is really weird for a rest stop. I've never seen anything like this before. I guess we go down and around underneath the road and then back up to the rest stop area, whatever. It's taking me kind of off the beaten path. But
Your destination is 300.
it says I'll get there at 6 p.m. 6:26 tonight. So I still got about 6 hours to go. Well, like I say, I don't know if the time zone's changed. Usually it would tell me, you know, like, because where I'm from, the time is an hour behind where I'm going. So like where I'm going right now, say if it's 1 o'clock, where I'm from is like 12 o'clock. But all I'm going to do is step out and take this hoodie off and get right back on the highway. I just got to find a place to park. Well, this thing is desolate down in here. It's kind of a weird place for a rest stop. I am hungry, but I didn't bring any snacks with me. I didn't want to buy anything at the store. It's all garbage. Cars on. Okay. Go here. Another one bites the dust. won't sing to you guys. I have a friend, well, she's not really a friend, she's just somebody that let's see, West 40, East 40, that way. It's not really somebody that, like, I've befriended, but there's a girl that is on YouTube that she sings and stuff.
South Carolina.
It's pretty cool.
Field and Street Festival that's Saturday, October 4th.
All right, you guys hang out just a second. I'm gonna take this hoodie off. Oh, that's better. Excuse me. Whew. All right, now maybe I won't burn up before I get there. Hoodie's kind of hot. I was wearing a hoodie this morning because it was cold where I was from. It was 30 or 40 degrees, and it was like a cold mist that was in the air. The wind was blowing, so it was pretty chilly this morning. So I put a hoodie on. Now where I'm going, it's not going to be that cold. It's going to be in the 60s. I was talking to somebody this morning in the area. They said it was 63 there. So, but I've driven through some rain this morning. I've gotten a little bit like different seasons. I've gotten some snow. I drove through some snow. I drove through some flurries. I drove through some rain. The only thing I didn't drive through this morning was like a hurricane or a tornado. I still can't see if I'm getting any comments or not. I don't want to stop the feed. Maybe if somebody comments, it'll show me. I don't know. Anyway, so if you say something and I don't respond, I'm sorry. But you can give me a thumbs up. I'll respond to that. Give me a thumbs up and I'll respond. I'm not sure why. So I went into a store and God, it looks like the sun's gonna come out. That's really cool. Maybe by the time I get to Knoxville, Tennessee, the sun will be out. Put on my sunglasses. Yeah, come on, people, get over so I can get over. There we go. Love turbo. Just sneak right out there. Yeah. Man, there's a lot of trees missing up here. It's like they're doing some work in some of these high places where these ridges are. We got these rock ridges like on either side of the road. It's like they're expanding the highway or something over there. But I'm actually starting to climb uphill now. Going up in the mountains. Isn't that fitting that Alabama's playing? I'm in the freaking mountains. Well, I don't have any. I know the Ozark Mountains are part of Alabama, but I don't know how far down in Alabama they go. These are the Tennessee mountains, so I'll climb for a little bit and then I'll be on top, so it's pretty much a straight shot once I get up to the top of the mountains. Just kind of go along. It's nice to finally get something to drink. I had coffee this morning. Coffee dried my throat out, so I've been talking to a lot of different people. Well, I haven't actually talked to anybody in here, but I've had a lot of people come and go, and I've done a lot of talking. So my throat was kind of dry and scratchy, and starting to get really tired. My vocal cords were tired, and I had to get them wet. So I generally don't like to stop at like truck stops and stuff, you know, unless I need some gas or whatever, which I didn't this time. I just had to get a drink out of the cooler. And I had to pee really bad too. But I'm not eating breakfast yet. I've got no snacks. I didn't get anything in the store. I'm afraid if I eat a snack or anything like that, it'll make me tired. I'm already tired, but I've still got, 6 hours of this to go. Sorry about that, guys. I lost my signal. Just for a second, I lost my signal. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you get in the mountains. I guess I was maybe switching towers or something, for my Wi-Fi. I'm hooked to the Wi-Fi on my car, in order to do these videos and stuff, so maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Anyway. I really miss the mountains. I miss living in Charlotte where I used to live. Because like on a Saturday morning I could wake up and I had a choice. I could either go to the mountains or go to the beach. Because either one was within reach that day, and it was nice because 2.5 hours I could be at one place, and then 2.5 hours the other way I could be at another place. So I really missed them out. I just missed the beauty. Not so much this time of year, more or less like springtime. When the flowers blooming and the trees start getting their leaves back. It's really nice in the fall because of all the colors. But you kind of really, if you're going to go during the fall, you kind of got to go on a sunny day because it makes it such a better trip. I lived in the mountains for a little while back when I was a kid. I lived in a place called Banner Elk, North Carolina. And that was really nice at that time. And a lot of memories in the mountains. It's a good place to make memories. Whitewater rafting, and tubing, and swimming in lakes, and wading in streams and stuff like that. And then you go hiking. Like, some of my favorite places to go hiking are in the North Carolina mountains. And you've got the Blue Ridge Parkway. The Parkway's nice. But we've had some floods up there in some of the most beautiful areas, like Blowing Rock area. It's a really beautiful area in North Carolina. And Lake Lure is like right down the street from it. Well, not right down the street, it's probably 3 or 4 miles away, but it's real nice too. And it's unfortunate that the floods really wiped that area out. I'm just glad I got to see it again before it did. Hi viewers. I don't know if you guys are the same people that I've been talking to or not, but Love Shack. Love Shack, baby. There's a sign on the side of the road. It's an adult entertainment complex called the Love Shack. We don't have those where I'm at. No, they actually just closed down like the last one not too awful long ago. The last one in our area anyway. Adult centers and books and movies. accessories, accessorize your wardrobe, stuff like that. Anyway, yeah. So I'm probably going to cut off here in about 12 minutes or so. I wish somebody would comment or something. It would be nice to have a conversation with somebody. It's a long trip when you're by yourself. I may even come in a little later around my normal time, about 4:30, to do another video. I'm not really sure yet. This is a long trip. Sometimes I wonder, like what it would be like to be able to be in both places at one time. That would be really cool. Knoxville, 111 miles. I gotta go through Knoxville to get to where I'm going. Anyway. So I still got one viewer, that's cool. Somebody that must find me to be very interesting or something. Kind of at a loss for words at this point. It's been doing this for 2 hours. You kind of, after that long, you kind of run out of things to talk about, Other than, again, talking about the trip or whatever, how much time I've been in the car. So I've actually been in the car now for 6 hours. 6 hours and some change I've been in the car. I still got another 6 hours to go, according to my GPS thing here. But I'll be going through a tunnel. That's really cool. Once you get in the North Carolina mountains, there's a tunnel. I don't know if it's open right now, with all the flooding and everything. I don't even know if that part of the interstate's open. I was looking at the map for Google Maps, and it was telling me that I was going to have to make a detour and go on Interstate 25, or Highway 25, I'm sorry, not Interstate, Highway 25. But somebody, a friend of mine, looked it up and said that Interstate 40 and 25 are the same thing. They joined together for a little while. And I was thinking that there was like red on the map, from like the other side of Knoxville to the other side of Asheville, because with all that flooding, there's a lot of those roads up there that have closed down. I was thinking Interstate 40 was part of that. I know that I listen to a podcast in the mornings for John Boy and Billy Big Show. They're DJs in South Carolina. They used to be in North Carolina, now they're in South Carolina, but I listen to John Boy and Billy every morning. They were talking about all their, they have their periodic travel or traffic report. Said that some of those roads up there are closed. Around the Greenville-Spartanburg area, like 26. Now I wouldn't be going quite that far. I'd be going, if I took 26 out of Asheville, I'd be going 26 to Gaffney, South Carolina. And then taking, once I got into Gaffney, I think it's Kings Mountain area in North Carolina, I would take Highway 74 over to Interstate 85, but I'm not sure which way I'm going to be going this time. Like I said, it's just basically because the roads, got cut off or closed. demolished, a lot of them, because of the flooding. It's not very, there's a lot of debris and landslides, or, mountain slides or whatever, landslides, rock and stuff, rock slides on the roads. Of course, it takes time to clean that stuff up, but I think some of the roads were even washed away. I'm surprised that, nobody got killed or, drove off in one of those. Anything like that. Cheers. Some good shit. I enjoy it. I'll be climbing the walls here in a little bit. See, we got a Buc-ee's ahead. 37 miles. To Buc-ee's. For those of you who don't know, Buc-ee's is a great big fueling station. They've got like a restaurant inside. They got the cleanest bathrooms I've ever been in my life. And then you got, they got like a grocery store in there. They got a gift store, like a gift shop. And so it's a pretty neat concept. You got anything you can, and everything you can want in one place. It's called Buc-ee's, Buckees, Buc-ee's. I think Buc-ee's is supposed to be like a, look, there's Bojangles like that. Buc-ee's supposed to be like a gopher or something, or groundhog. Anyway, so I got about 5 more minutes on here, folks. I'm gonna cut it short. I'd like to be able to stay on, for the rest of my trip, but I'm not gonna do that. I may come back on in a little while, maybe a couple hours. Like I said, I might come back on around 4:30 to take you guys the rest of the trip, so that I have something to do with my time. I got a couple of messages that have come in, so I really need to get my messages and everything taken care of. Is this where the Bojangles was? I saw a sign for Bojangles. Just going to see if it's this exit. It's too late now. I passed it. Oh well. I guess I'll just wait till the next one. I'm not even really sure where I'm at. I know I'm in Tennessee somewhere. Cookeville. So I'm in Cookeville, Kentucky. Cookeville, Tennessee. This guy's got a tire going bad or something. The brakes hung up. Smoking out the back of this trailer. You smell the tire burning rubber. I guess on his trailer, one of his tires probably locked up on his trailer. I guess that happens. Either that or he's got a tire going down or something. Smoking like hell. That's alright, he's got plenty. The 18-wheeler's got plenty. Anyway, like I said, I may come back on in a couple hours for the last bit of my trip. I think I'm going to get to Charlotte right around the time that the rush hour starts or whatever. Not sure. We got about 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna cut it off. I do appreciate everybody that's come by and stopped in just to take a look. It's nice to it's different when you got somebody actually in the car with you, but it's nice that, you know, people stop in and take a look. Wish I could get people to, you know, like or comment or even ask questions would be nice too. But, you know, I understand people got lives, and if I'm speaking English, there may be a lot of people who are not English descent or not American descent coming in. They may not understand English anyway. They're just fascinated with something that I do or say or whatever. But it's been cool. It's been nice. So you guys have a good day. I'm gonna study of the road on the rest of my trip, and so I'll see y'all again